Jets lose 34-32. What a really wasted an offensive performance. Justin Fields had himself a day. Garrett Wilson had himself a day until that drop. Ramsey hit him hard. But this game, 34-32, you could take out your positives that the offense looked good. You saw Quinnen Williams emerge with the sack. He had Will McDonald for a sack or two. The defensive line was getting there, but there were so many missed opportunities for the Jets. You got the two missed 2-point conversions, especially one after the Steelers penalty on the Nick Folk missed extra point. You had the other one where they tried to shoot for Garrett Wilson in the corner of the end zone. That was incomplete. But I'm also looking at two players who shouldn't have been, and this is going to sound negative, and I don't really care, but a lot of fans were right about this, including myself. Comes down, I mean, you could also count the Quincy Williams personal foul penalty on first down, which the Steelers would have lost 2 yards, but two players, obviously the whole team lost, but two players that sure had a hand in losing this game. Xavier Gipson dropping a kick return. No surprise there because he's had about, 9 fumbles in the past 3 years. Make that 10 now. Should have never been on the roster. Doesn't really play offense. He's more special teams. He's a kick returner. He's not a good kick returner at that. Maybe had a nice return here and there. But also as well, you want to go to the defensive side of the ball. You want to name another player that this regime already is wrong on. That's Brandon Stephens. He had 2 crucial defensive pass interference penalties, and it's not like it wasn't out of the regular. You had one pass interference on the left part of the sideline. I think actually both might have been the right part of the sideline, but the Steelers on their game-winning drive, what helped them move downfield was that defensive pass interference. And the biggest thing that I said when it came to Brandon Stephens was his ball skills or lack thereof. That was a problem. He didn't see the ball. I believe he's holding Calvin Austin. Rodgers threw it right to him. Maybe the ball was a little far in front of Calvin Austin, but regardless, Stephens' holding was not necessary. And you could argue he got away with a pass interference at the end as well, but the referees didn't call it. So not much to really blame offensively, defensively also as well. Besides Brandon Stephens, the safeties weren't good today. There was a lot of open holes in the middle of the field. Tony Adams was horrible. He's completely terrible. I'd like to see Malachi Morris get snapped sooner or later, but this was a demoralizing loss. I didn't expect the Jets to win the game. I didn't expect the Jets to score many points. But this was the opposite of what I expected. I did expect Boswell to kick the game-winning field goal, but the Jets offense to score about 32 points, not exactly what I expected. And it was a good performance by them for the most part. Things can get cleaned up, but the defense penalties and unforced errors let us down.